Attorney General William Barr has issued a call to action to end nationwide injunctions. One America's Rion has the latest details from the White House.
In an op-ed released Friday, Attorney General William Barr argues that nationwide injunctions need to be abolished. Nationwide injunctions are a means for activist judges to take policies they personally disagree with and rule the entire country from their singular bench. Not a new call to action from Barr, but one that comes full force as President Trump announced his optimistic path to nominating more than 200 federal judges to the lower courts in the coming months, and as the Supreme Court readies to go into session again in October. The core problem, argues Barr, is that lower courts are acting like the Supreme Court. The moment government tries to enforce a policy with which activists disagree, a single federal judge somewhere in the lower court system pops up and issues a nationwide injunction, thereby crippling and undermining the government's ability to enforce policy. Barr writes, shrewd lawyers have learned to shop for a sympathetic judge willing to issue such an injunction. These days, virtually every significant congressional or presidential initiative is enjoined, often within hours, threatening our democratic system and undermining the rule of law. Those who support nationwide injunctions argue that they help keep laws uniform across the nation. But Barr pounds this argument. It is not the purpose of the federal judiciary to rule the entire country from the bench, he argues. The system is supposed to have a diversity of initial opinions across the lower courts until a final nationwide ruling can be decided upon by the Supreme Court. Furthermore, a single district court should not control the entire United States. Under Article 3 of the Constitution, writes Barr, courts are supposed to apply the law to the parties before them, not to thousands or millions of third parties. The framers rejected the idea that the courts should be a council of revision with sweeping authority. At least one justice on the Supreme Court has indicated agreement here. Justice Clarence Thomas in Trump versus Hawaii 2018 said nationwide injunctions need to be revisited by the courts. The White House sees the new Trump-appointed judges across the board and a more originalist Supreme Court as signals nationwide injunctions may well be heaving their last judiciary breaths. Rion, One American News, the White House.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.